Hi everyone, welcome back to my craft room and welcome to Tuesday Craft Day. Today we're doing another first time project. I'm really into these first time projects this year. And what I have done is begin to clean my wreath room. I didn't get very far because I found some mesh that was too pretty to throw away, and yet I didn't have a whole lot of it. So I started looking on Pinterest in a few places, and I actually saw something on Julie over at Julie's Wreath Boutique, and she had made one of those Christmas angels. Now, I've never made a Christmas angel before, and the Christmas angels primarily are made with 10-inch mesh, and this roll of leftover mesh I have is 21 inches. So here's what I did. I cut 12 10-inch sections, okay? And then I burned them in half. Now I could have cut them very easily in half, but because I would be cutting 21-inch mesh in the middle, I'm trying to prevent it from fraying. So that's what I've got so far. So now I have 12, actually 10.5-inch pieces because they are 21 inches long originally. And that's what it takes to make a Christmas angel, 12 10-inch by 10-inch. So we're going to start, and I'm doing this upstairs because it's quite warm downstairs, and I think you'll be able to see just fine. I'm going to take you down to my desk, and we're going to start making a Christmas angel. The supplies you will need will be your mesh. Again, 10-inch if you have it. You can cut 21-inch in half. You need 12 pieces that you have cut 10 by 10. You will need some kind of a Christmas ball to use for the head. You'll need some kind of pipe cleaner or maybe wrapped wire to use for a halo. Three zip ties will do it. Some chip clips, or I'm going to be using my Easy Bow to hold these petals that you make. Now you don't have to have all the same kind of mesh. If you have like two different whites, you can use two different whites. I only had this one, and so that's why I'm using just one. So anyway, and we got the zip ties, we got the halo. Then you need some kind of wrapping to go around her bodice. I have some blingy stuff from my paper crafting stash, that I'm going to use. And that's about all it takes. So I hope you'll enjoy us. And if you've not been here before and you'd like to see me on a regular basis, please hit that subscribe button and the bell below so you'll be notified. I appreciate all of my new subscribers as well as my old faithfuls. So let me take you down to the desk and we'll get started making a Christmas angel. I think I'm going to call this Trash to Treasure. Back in a minute. Alright, here's the mesh that I found. It's very pretty. It's white. It has silver going through it in the little white snowballs. And I had enough to cut 6 sections 10 inches long. But it was 21-inch mesh. And historically these angels are made with 10-inch mesh. So consequently I cut it in half. And what I actually did is burn it in half. So they're really 5.5, but I think they'll be just fine. So I'm going to start with the curl up. Now this is the finished edge. This is the edge that I burned. And so the reason I burned it is because it might help it from fraying just a little bit, okay? So, but those are the two outside edges. So I'm going to pull it, okay? I'm going to get these two middle pieces, And I'm going to gather it up, and I make like a little wing, a bow tie type of thing. I'm going to use my easy bow, and I'm just going to put it down inside there. Okay, do that again. Here's my finished edge, here's my burnt edge. I pull these out, get the two middle sections to come up in a point. Okay, gather it up. And I want them all facing the same way. Okay? And we're going to do that 12 times. Spread it out. Now you can use two different colors of white, or it doesn't even have to be white. The tree I think I'll use it on is silver and blue. So this will be fine. Okay, I'm pulling these two out. I'm going to get these 2 points together. Make a little bow tie. And I'm going to put it down. Don't like to stay down, but they will. Finish side, finish side. Pull them apart. Okay. Get these two little points together. Gather it up. Put it down. And it will come up, but we can push it back down. Pull it up. And we have 5 more. I don't have a clip big enough to hold them, but I could probably hold some there. Okay, see if that helps a little bit. I'm stretching it out to make like points on the ends. Some of them are more difficult than others depending on how close to the roll it was, because they get real rounded. And of course this is leftover mesh, so it was close to the roll. Let's see if I can clip a couple of these down. Now you could use a chip clip and do 6 and 6. But I just thought I'd try this. Like I said, I've not made one before. Well, always up for challenges. One more. Okay, now get rid of these clips. And I'm going to take a zip tie. And I'm going under the whole thing. Pull it off, and I'm going to try to get that to the back and squeeze them and tighten that up good. Oop. So there you go. A couple of little strings here. So that's how it looks now. Now I'm going to take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, I'll get 6 on the same 6 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I'm going to squish these down. And I'm going to take another zip tie about 3/4 of an inch down here and go around. Well, that's a little more than 3/4 of an inch, but we'll make it work. Okay, so now we have the body and the wings. Let's get rid of some stragglers here. And my zip ties. I have a ball. The silver ball. And I'm just going to remove this hanger. And we're going to put it here and make a head. So I need to put a good amount of glue up in here. And I will put this on and just hold it there for a few minutes until it firms up. So let me come back. Okay, our head is on. Now we need to give her a little halo, and I have just one of those shiny pipe cleaners that I twisted, and I'm going to glue it right on the back of her head like this. So we'll add a little glue here. Gotta get a new stick. I lost my halo. Oh dear. I'm going to just try to do that without burning myself here. There you go. Now I have this blingy stuff that's in my paper crafting stash. And I'm going to see, now it has glue on it, but I'm probably going to use some hot glue also. And what I'm going to do is cut these apart. And we're going to measure to see how many it takes to go around her bodice. All right, I'm going to put a dot of glue here. Hold those for a couple of seconds. That little bugger wants to just get in the way. And we'll go round. I'm just going to fill in a little bit here with two. Not that people will see the back, but I know there's a hole, so I'll fill it. Is she pretty, huh? Now I'm going to give her one last thing, and that is a blue bow. Yep. Because, as I said, the tree is blue and silver, and I have this sparkly blue and silver ribbon. And I'm going to take my bow and I'm going to bring it into the middle, and bring it into the middle like that. Okay? I need just a little dot and a little dot. And then I'm going to squish it together. And use just a little piece of wire. And I'll use the same wire to put it on her neck. Here are my two pieces. Isn't she pretty? I'll go back in and clip off my stray strings, but I'll just wait till I'm done. Okay, now we need just one more thing. We need something to hang her on the tree with. So I'm going to take this zip tie and I'm going to go up through some of these wings here. And I'm going to go down through a couple of them on the other side. First I'm going to put it in the right direction. I'll go through that one and that one. And I'll come back down through this one and this one. Okay? And now we'll tie it together for as long as we want it. And there we have a little hanger for our blue and white, blue and silver angel. Isn't she beautiful? Isn't she beautiful? And this is just leftover 21-inch mesh that I probably would have thrown away. Let me see if I can stand her up somewhere so you can get a good view of her. She's too pretty not to look at again. I'll be right back. There you go. Well, she's hanging on a nail over by a bulletin board, so we'll concentrate on her, not the bulletin board. But isn't she beautiful? What a pretty thing. Look at the skirt and the wings and her blingy dress and her halo. Now that's what you call trash to treasure. Because it was just mesh I would trash, and we've made a treasure out of it. How pretty. Now I'll have to get some more and make a few more angels for the same tree. But she sure does come out looking gorgeous. Hang in there. I'll be right back with a couple of parting remarks. So there you go. I think that is absolutely beautiful. I've never made one before, and for my first try, I'm very happy with it. I think the only thing I would do differently next time is make the bodice a little smaller. I got the second tie back a little bit too low, but that's okay. I could have cut it off and moved it up, but I was satisfied with it. And actually that silver bling fit perfectly with that size bodice. So there you go. That is the prettiest angel I've seen in a long time, and she's going to look just beautiful on my Christmas tree. Christmas tree. It's not even Memorial Day yet. I think I beat Hobby Lobby. Well, maybe not. But anyway, if you like this, I hope you give me a thumbs up. I really would appreciate it. And I will be back again to see you on Friday with another craft project. Not sure what it'll be yet. I'm thinking maybe a cute little summer insert for my forever wreath, because after Memorial Day I'll take that down for a bit and put it up again for 4th of July. And in the meantime, I need something a little summery. So we'll look into that. And if not, we'll find something else to do. One thing I am going to be doing is cleaning my little wreath room. It is so overcrowded with stuff. And that's how I started. This is how I work. You know, I'm a Gemini. I started to say, I'll clean the wreath room. Well, the first leftover mesh I found was this white and silver, and so guess what? That's as far as I got, because I took it down and made an angel out of it. So until I see you Friday, I hope everybody has a great day. I hope everybody plays by the rules, keeps yourself safe, and everybody play nice now. See you Friday. Love you. Bye-bye.